It's great to have you, Dave. Thanks for having me. So this is actually the first time that the general public is getting a look at some extended gameplay of Mafia 3. You showed off more or less this behind closed doors in the media at Gamescom. All the previous coverage came from, but it's great to actually see it. So this is, I've never seen this before. This is me seeing it. So I guess before I start just reacting to things, go ahead and just catch us up. Gamescom was a little while ago now. Elevator pitch version, go.
Sure. So in Mafia 3 you play a guy named Lincoln Clay. The time is 1968 in our version. So you can see here, this is Lincoln moving down our version of Bourbon Street in this southern city, very iconic city here. Again, one of the things you'll notice about Lincoln, potentially by the shirt he's wearing, he's a Vietnam vet. So he's just returned from Vietnam when the events of the game begin. So he is a trained soldier, and that really gives him an edge when he takes on the mob, which is one of the story. Lincoln's also a criminal. Before he went to Vietnam, he was part of the Black Mob, again in New Orleans. When he comes back, he falls back in with the Black Mob, and through the course of the game, they get betrayed by the Italian mob. So here, this takes place about 2/3 of the way through the game. Lincoln is on his mission to take down the Italian mob and build a new mob kind of on the ashes of the old, a new family. And one of the ways he's doing that is by taking down various criminal factions. So he's learned throughout the course of the game that there is a drug dealing operation going on in the back alleys of the French Ward in places like the cemetery. And you can go ahead and head into the cemetery and hunt down informants to find out information about the mob and the racket, maybe get involved in a little bit of a firefight, all in the process of working his way up to some of the crime bosses that run the drug operation in the city.
Right, so now I'm a big fan of the series. Illusion Softworks did the first 2 games, and now, but it's been taken in-house here at your studio at Hangar 13, which is a lot of former 2K Marin folks. What have you sort of tried to keep from the first 2 games, and what sort of have you made a concerted attempt to kind of evolve and update or change?
Sure, yeah. So again, we're all very, we're watching all this combat, it's kind of hard to focus. So one of the things you'll notice about Lincoln, I think, right away is that he does move like a soldier. One of our launches on the battlefield. So we really want you to feel like you're like a trained soldier, that you can use that training to take on large groups of mobsters.
Lefty.
Yeah, that's actually one of the things we learned when we were doing research.
Yeah, but extra.
Some combat vets, and that's one of the first things they learn is to shoot with both hands, so that they never expose themselves out of battle. There's another new mechanic we have in the game that's new to the franchise. We call drive like a madman. It's a way to interrogate informants. So here we'll throw this guy in the car and drive like a madman. But when we're talking about driving, this is a good maybe segue into one of the things that we really tried to keep true to Mafia 2. So I think Mafia 2 is known for its really engaging story. Yes, we have a pretty strong narrative. Again, focusing on this character who's an orphan and a Vietnam vet, trying to find a new family. We also wanted to create a sense of time and place. So hopefully the city feels like our version of New Orleans. And then the driving model is still very much a physics-based driving model, but we did push the boundaries a little bit. We want you to feel like you're a stuntman in a Hollywood action movie. So some of the reactions a little bit outside. We'll see a little bit later. A little part of that. The other thing that we try to do is everything. So it's really far out, exploring the open world, engaging the criminal world. Here's an example of that where I've learned that this drug den through the course of that interrogation is actually hidden underneath this jazz club called the Big Mouth Jazz Club. And this is what we call a public-facing hideout. So if I head in here and I get noticed by the patrons because I'm waving a gun around or I'm involved in a fight, they might call the cops. There I just kind of got told to move on by monsters trying to find out back. I could have gone and done things there if that would attract a lot of attention. But that's something I could do if I had the muscle, better connected to Lincoln's quest to take down the mob or rebuild his own, kind of criminal empire. So, whether that is, again, finding guys to interrogate, doing open world activities that help fund your criminal operations, destroying hideouts. We have a number of hideouts in the game. This is an example, actually, of a hideout.
So this is an example of a dead guy right here.
Yeah, right. So we are supporting stalking in the game. That's one of the other kind of mandates for us, is we want you to be able to approach these hideouts multiple different ways. So whether that's going in guns blazing or being a little bit more stealthy here, ultimately it all kind of culminates in kind of big takedowns. But we want you to have that ability to kind of stalk your way through as well. Yeah, so there's a character named Doc Gaston who runs this hideout that we have to take out in order to assign this hideout out to one of our guys to take over. So here again, you'll see a little bit of some of our hot combat, and Lincoln kind of moving forward.
So the traffic can flow through. Whatever, nigga. I'll let something flow through your ass. Oh, I ain't too sure that joke worked, dog. Oh, shit, the one time.
Be cool, fool. We got the paperwork.
Whatever, you explain that shit. I'll see you at the dealership.
Explain that shit my ass. Man, fuck this shit. Hey, you don't see me driving here?
I'm getting married, dude! Please! Oh, thank God. I'm in so much trouble. Can you give me a ride? Please. I'll repay you, I promise.
Naked road trip. I'm in.
This is such a disaster. I'm supposed to be getting married. I need to get my suit from home, pick up the car. Then trek down, the soon-to-be dead best man. Pray to...
Come on! My pump days are long behind me, man! Ow! Are you popping a fucking tent over here, you fucking psycho? It's not my junk, okay? I'm already scarred. Ah, you fucking wreck! Jesus! Ow! Oh, that looks pretty. Here, let's get rid of this.